know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a time of get it how you live. You ever heard that rapper BG said, get it how you live? You're gonna get it how you live. And what that terminology is, if you hungry, what we said, the world is gonna be ran by testosterone. If you're hungry, that nigga, you see a chicken and he see the chicken at the same time, and who gonna win that fight? Is who gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? If you in a house full of food, somebody get in that house, it's not like I was here first. Oh, my bad, and you leave. No, you gotta go. I'm hungry and you ain't giving me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's gonna work. Especially when, and that's where all them people in this world is full of people like that think they can talk their way out of shit. You know what I'm saying? And really, it's at the end of the day, it's who is boss. That's why I understand the so-called white man run this motherfucker, because he's the boss right now. We're spiritually the boss, but I'm not stupid and gonna go to a police officer and push him because he did something illegal, or he's, you know, why you speeding? Pull him over. You know what I'm saying? Flash my lights and pull him. Stop speeding. No, he's the boss. I can't go. You got more authority than me. Basically, your testosterone level in the judicial system is higher than me. You know what I'm saying? I can't fight you. You can have this corner. You can have that piece of chicken. I go find somewhere else. But when the playing fields become even, all these laws, all that other bullshit gets wiped away, which is gonna happen. The Lord's gonna get rid of all that. Women talking all that shit, and then turn around and call the police. You talking like, I'll beat a nigga up, I whoop a nigga, cause nigga will let you beat him up, cause they ain't trying to go to jail. Don't get too hype off that like you be knocking niggas out. you ain't even want to know you. Yeah. But all that's gonna get wiped away, and it's gonna be all pure testosterone. Get it how you live. That's why women ain't gonna be able to last in them times. Even when Esau bring that hammer down, that's gonna be off of pure testosterone. Who's gonna overcome that? Because when they come and kick in your house and hit you in your face with the back of a gun, it ain't no reasoning after that. Nigga hit you in your face with a gun, got all your teeth. All the side of your teeth is gone, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no reason why you hit me. You know, just like I was in high school when motherfuckers used to steal on a nigga. Nigga said, why you hit me? Like, that's not the question you need to be asking at the moment. You need to get ain't even no questions after that. It's fighting.
It's fighting. Then if you whoop his ass, why the fuck you hit me anyway?
Yeah.
Why we do this?
No, and you know, so basically, that's the time that's gonna come. It ain't gonna be no, why you hit me? You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be nothing. Why you taking me out of my house? You're gonna realize you're going somewhere. When they throwing you chilling, you watching SpongeBob, and you see your window bust and a grenade rolling that bitch, and it's a flashbang. You know, you're gonna be asking, why are you taking me out of my house? You going somewhere. They're not talking to you. You ain't gonna say, I got my rights. You know? You're going. You're gonna see a bunch of people in the truck. You know? But y'all ain't ready for them times, man. Because y'all on that just joyride of bullshit of imaginations. Alright? Go ahead.
Well, you kept saying it, so I looked up testosterone, of course, and go back to testicles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a pair of nuts.
Yeah. Only men have nuts.
Gird up your loins, man.
You know, bitches got a certain level. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by like a certain level is when all odds are against you. You know, to stand up and still fight. A woman will fight until she get punched in the mouth correctly. You know what I'm saying? A woman talk her shit until she get punched in the mouth. You know? Women don't have that. You know what I'm saying? They talk all that shit to the police. Oh, you ain't gonna do that. The police slam. And seen plenty of videos on YouTube. Bitch get her head impaled into the hood of the car. Boom! You know what I'm saying? And she just sitting her ass down. You know? Or she'll talk shit to a nigga. I seen one video, she talk shit to a nigga. But then I seen another video when a white dude spit in her fucking face and slapped the fuck out of her, man. She on the news crying. She had shit to say to him because she knew who was in power. They don't possess testosterone. They just in a level of power, man. You know? You like that, you know, you had a nigga that's like a security guard, or he's over something, and he just being an asshole because he's over that certain area. You're like, I'll beat you up in real life. Like, you know, let me in here. Like, you acting like a bitch right now. Just because you got that power. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like I say, if you didn't have that badge, I'll whoop your ass. You know? Go ahead.
And they that occupy their merchandise with robbery, the more they deck their cities, their houses, their possessions, and their own persons, the more will I be angry with them for their sin, said the Most High.
Oh man, that's a sin. Nate, that's a sin to have a mindset as far as building your household. You know what I'm saying? It's just whatever you stumble upon. If you get, like I said, you get your day-to-day check. You normally need about 500, 400 to survive. You and whoever, or you need a certain amount to survive every check, and your check 700. You know what I'm saying? Of course, what the fuck you gonna do? Throw the fucking 700 away? I mean, the 200 away? You know you gonna do something with that. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you working, like I'm about to put in these double overtimes, double, you know what I'm saying? To get this big elaborate whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then you tripping. You know what I'm saying? But if you gotta work overtime because that's, you know, what you gotta do, that's what your job requires. You know, just like certain brothers in amongst GMS have to work certain hours and they're not able to make everything. I'll make you evil, but if you like, I'm sorry, brothers, I called, I'm about to go take this overtime. I ain't gonna be able to come in to do the work today. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know, I gotta get these new J's out next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to clock these hours, bro. Then you going off. You're trying to deck your house too much. You know? Go ahead. You talking about you working overtime, you come back with sound, you got rims and shit, and you ain't never doing the work. No, you ain't in this to work.
Tights and shit.
Yeah, handle tights. You know? You go ahead.
The more will I be angry with them for their sins, said the Most High.
Yep.
Like as an whore envieth the right, honest, and virtuous woman, so shall righteousness hate iniquity.
There you go. What you talking about, man? When people say that you ain't supposed to hate, this is a time of choosing sides. This is a time of getting right, man. This is a time of making a decision on what you're gonna do. You know, you're supposed to really hate being in the world. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to hate, because really the world ain't fair, man. This ain't a good place for life. This, what I mean by life, I mean for mankind. You know what I'm saying? This is not a good place to breed people. This society is not, this world is not a good place to breed people right now. Because so-called white man's in rulership, and there's a lot of unfair, and there's a lot of things that ain't balanced in this society. You know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't want to flourish in this place, man. You want this place to go down because, you know, the more you flourish in it, you're going to keep it going. You're going to keep the gears running.
And actually living and seeing, you know, the world actually change, like from y'all growing up to when I was growing up, opposed to the motherfuckers that's growing up right now. Like, it's just complete wicked, man.
Yep.
And imagine it continuing, like if the Lord was to never come or something. You know what I'm saying? Like if he never had a second coming, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like come on, man.
We'll be destroying each other, man.
Like it said it said that.
It will get to a point that it will be like that, but it's the just like you said, the war we're gonna have on a battle of testosterone. It will be the same thing, but the evil will rule. Because because evil is in power. The more power they get, it's gonna be a testosterone thing. It's gonna be who got the most balls to do what. But evil, if the Lord don't step in, evil will take over. That's why Yahweh Shai died, to give us power, man. Okay. Because the Lord turned his back on us. Our power turned our back on us. Okay? Go ahead.
So shall righteousness hate iniquity when she decketh herself, and shall accuse her to her face.
Yeah, that's why the elders get on Nate. That's why elders get on Sabak, Comfy, Baloo. That's why we all get on them every time, because we hate iniquity, man. You know what I'm saying? When you riding around and you seeing all this bullshit. You know, I was talking to Eric. I be feeling petty at times because of bullshit. A person's mindset pisses me off. Because like I said, I got mad at my little nephew, wanted to beat my nephew up for his mindset. This little kid I wanted to beat up for real. I told him I don't like him no more. Like, I'm serious too. I said, I don't like you. You think you white, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a mindset that if I call the police they're gonna come save the day. I was really mad at him because he really thought that. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't convince him. I said, man got shot in the back with his while he was handcuffed. But maybe he was trying to reach for his gun. You serious? Well, maybe he did something wrong. Maybe he was resisting it. You got to shoot somebody in their back, face down. But that's the logic. I couldn't talk to him. So it really made me mad that a person like that exists. You know? So righteous hate iniquity. Like a righteous woman hated for a whore. You know what I'm saying? Or a whore hates for a righteous woman. You know? Go ahead.
So shall righteousness hate iniquity.
You know them hoes hate them righteous women, boy. A lot of hoes out here. Go ahead.
When she decketh herself, and shall accuse her to her face, when she cometh, that shall defend him that diligently searcheth out every sin upon earth. And therefore be ye not like thereunto, nor to the works thereof.
Yeah, be like not thereunto, nor to the works thereof. You're supposed to avoid that shit. Just because you can do it don't mean you're supposed to excel in that or be excessive in it. Just do enough, man. All right? Do enough to maintain your sanity. All right? Because this motherfucker drive you crazy. If you got money, you get a little extra money, it's cool. You got, even with women, you get your little extra woman, it's cool. But don't work overtime. Don't be trying to get about 5 or 6 women. You know what I'm saying? Just get enough. Get enough pussy. You know? It's even better if you get your woman that just let you hit and go by her business. You know? I'm talking about, because I be dealing, that's my new little thing, dealing with when women is stupid. I've been knew it. But it's just like, I'm getting into, it's like revelations you get, or you get reminded about things, you know? I got reminded that women are good for nothing but pussy and cleaning up when you're not home and shit. It's like really nothing if you really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Just like money. Money ain't good for nothing but buying products. After that, it's just paper. You know what I'm saying? Food ain't good for nothing but nutrient. You can't put it in front on a table and watch it like it's an NFL game. It's only good for what it's used for. Yeah, so you're not supposed to respect it above anything else. You know? The only thing that's universal is the Bible. Is truth. The truth is universal. You gotta respect truth all around, because truth applies to everything. You can open the Bible and be entertained, be strengthened, be enlightened. You know what I'm saying? It fulfills encourage. It fulfills all needs. Exercise. You know what I'm saying? It does everything. You know?
And it's beneficial, man.
Yep. It's beneficial in all areas.
Yeah. As a whole, you know?
Yep. Go ahead.
For yet a little iniquity shall be taken away out of the earth, and righteousness shall reign among you.
Then what we say is going to be a battle of testosterone. And basically, righteousness is going to regain its testosterone through the Most High and His Son. All right? Because we're right now we've been physically and spiritually emasculated through doctrine and through food. You know, just like we said, people back then used to be about our size, picking up things twice as heavy as we can pick up now, because of the food, man. GMOs and things like that. Doctrine, women are equal with men. That's mentally emasculating you. You know what I'm saying? That makes you weaker in the mind. It makes men weak. Okay, but the Most High is getting us back in our right minds through the scriptures. Nate is trying to emasculate the Israelite men, having them weak, okay? Because them type of niggas that's gonna fall to Esau. They woman get hit with the gun, no, nothing like queen. Nothing like queen.
You're going too far.
Oh, you're going too far now. Yeah, give me that shit.
Give me that.
Give me that shit. You know. Yeah, so it's emasculating. So, but GMS, the others GMS on down, we got that spirit of testosterone, you know? Go ahead. That balls, the guts to say what nobody has say. To tell it to whoever, You know what I'm saying? Full force. Okay, pure. Go ahead.
Let not the sinner say that he had not sinned, For the Most High shall burn coals of fire upon his head, which said before the Lord power and his glory, I have not sinned.
Yeah, man. So basically, we gotta admit our faults. To stop bullshit. Nate's like a full-blown bullshit. He got the spirit of a woman on him. He's a full-blown bullshit. He's out here knowing he's lying, knowing he's being a bearing false witness. But then you acting like you more righteous than any group out here. Then you admit that you ain't the righteous, you ain't got it all. But you act like you got it all. You know what I'm saying? These other groups out here, they off. They're off. This is the truth. But then you say, I ain't got the truth. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up then. I'd rather roll with somebody and say, I got it, I got the whole truth. Then somebody say, I don't got the truth, but listen to everything I say. No, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to cook. But that shit nasty over there. This is the shit. I don't know how to cook though. Like, well, no, I'm gonna eat that motherfucker. See, I know what I'm doing, and this is the shit over here. You know what I'm saying? That's a person that is firm about what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You know, because guess what? It's gonna be a World War III. America's going down, and you gotta have a direction, man. You gotta have a direction to where you're going. Okay? Because the mindset, Nate ain't preparing y'all for the destruction of America. He's just everywhere, man. I know it said be his pilgrims, but you gotta go somewhere. You can't just go around in the block. You sleep on this car, then you go around, sleep on that car, then you go around, sleep on the other car, then you come back to this car. You ain't going nowhere, man. What you being a pilgrim for? You just build a house right here then. You gonna come back here next week? You know what I'm saying?
Come back in 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks. You'll come back in 3 weeks. So build a house, a hut right there. Now, if you're going from here and you're going in the direction, you're going straight north, and you're sleeping corner to corner to corner to corner, then you're going somewhere. Eventually, you're gonna end up in Canada. You know, you'll end up somewhere. But if you just randomly sleeping, you know, being a pilgrim randomly, you ain't getting nowhere. Basically, spiritually, you have to have a direction, man, and that's to get on a chariot. Okay, that's for America to go down. That's a direction. That's going straight to the east. You know, that's going straight in one direction. But Nate, one week you eat pork, one week you don't eat pork. You gotta have your fringes. One day it's about the brotherhood. One day you ain't with conspiracy theories. One day you with conspiracy theories. You sleeping in circles, man. You know, like that song say, you got me going in circles. Yeah, that's something. But it's a vicious circle. It's pointless and it's irritating. You're just like Esau. Once people find you out, it's gonna be like, man, fuck you. Just like Baloo. People start finding out Baloo. It's like, man, out of here, man. You ain't saying nothing. You know? Might as well just go be wicked. Be for sure about who you are. You know? You got more of that? That should be it, huh?
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, so basically I wanted to get into the Arabs, but we'll get into that as a sit down, you know what I'm saying? But basically we're headed toward World War III. Okay, we're headed toward the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. And that type of mindset is not gearing our people up for that. Okay? There's a direction that the Most High is going in, and the bullshit that we trying to have go to school and then be an Israelite. That's going in circles, man. Because you're taking a step back and taking a step forward. I'm an Israelite, but I'm about to go to school. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Israelite, but I'm about to just build this family up. I'm about to build this household up. I'm an Israelite, but I'm about to do this 401k and save my money up. You know what I'm saying? America's gonna be destroyed, but we all gotta come together. You know, this is all you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
You're a true Israelite, man, believer of this thing. There's no plan B.
There's no plan B. That's a perfect example. There's no plan B. There's only forward. You gotta be for sure. Ain't no cutback. Ain't no cutback lane. You know what I'm saying? It's straight forward. There's only one thing that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be for sure if you're gonna do it, because if you don't, it's a lack of faith. You're gonna when you're running toward this brick wall, you gotta be like, I'm about to go through this wall for sure, because ain't nowhere else to go. I'm going through this wall with my face. Like with that, you gotta have that type of mindset. Not like you walk up to the wall like, I don't know, maybe I should have built this ladder with them sticks I seen back there. Go back get the sticks, but you got a short period of time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a forward process about you. You gotta be getting there. A destination you gotta achieve. And that's the only thing. They don't have a destination. They is just moving around and embellishing in whatever Israelite part he can embellish in. The brotherhood. The Bible speaks about brotherhood, but hey, it's gonna get a time. Fuck these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's getting like that. And you can tell how the elders talk about GMS, members of GMS. You gotta get in a fucking nigga mentality, and everybody that's like that gonna roll together. It says being like mine, how can two walk together? At least they be agreed. Like fuck these niggas, we gotta get out of here. Cause certain niggas is just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This brotherhood is cool. Well, I'm a brother with motherfuckers that are walking with me in the same direction. Cause I ain't got time to be walking backwards. You know what I'm saying? There was a time that we was on the brotherhood. That was the direction we going in. But we moving forward now. Now we're moving toward getting up out of here, man. You know? And it just, if you with the program, you with the program. You got anything else?
No, that was it.
Nope. With that being said, I'm gonna say death to America and shalom.
Shalom.